God damn, it feels so good to be back on this thing. Ah, my baby. My baby. Yo, what is up, guys? Today, I've got some sad news. No, don't worry, the title was a bit clickbaity, but I have not quit riding. I have quit an element of my riding journey that was actually quite central to my riding journey, and that is dailying my motorbike. So if you've been following the channel for a while, you will know that I dailied the Ninja 400, and I've been doing so for a couple of years. I don't have a car. I have access to my girlfriend's car when I do need one, but the bikes are pretty much all I had and all I have. But a while ago, I made a comparison video, and in that video, I compared the act of taking the train to work versus riding into work. And you know, although riding the bike was much funner, I actually just continued to take the train because in that video I took the train during peak hour and I rode the bike in during peak hour. But the reality is my work schedule is flexible in the sense that I don't have to commute in during peak hour, so I actually started taking the train during off-peak, and let me tell you guys, it was easy. You know, the train wasn't packed. There are actually not that many days where Metro has issues with its trains during off-peak times. I had no real issues bar 1 or 2 days here and there, and it was just comfier and safer at the end of the day. I could wear whatever I wanted. There was a sense of freedom the bike provided me in getting around that was then superseded by the freedom of feeling safer, because as we know, commuting in on those major arterial roads and urban areas can be quite dangerous. And that sense of freedom I got in being able to wear whatever I wanted. I am an all the gear, all the time kind of guy when I'm on the bike, and I made no exception for the commute. If anything, that's one of the times where you just have to have all your gear on. It's pretty restrictive. I want to wear nice, comfy cargo pants that also look good, but I was kind of stuck wearing riding jeans, which are a bit bulkier, they're heavier, they don't look as good in my opinion, and it's pretty chill during winter, but oh my god, in summer those things just do not let you breathe. You know, I'd rock up to work sweating through my t-shirt on those 30-degree days, whereas the train actually has AC. So point is, I actually started riding the bike much less than I used to, and that's been the case for a few months now. It's worked out. I would ride it every now and again to like my other classes or to see a mate, go on a cafe run every now and again. But that changed entirely when someone tried to steal my bike. I went on holiday for a month after that happened, so I didn't get to ride the bike then. And after I got back from holiday, I had to repair the ignition barrel. And after I did that, I was still pretty hesitant to bring it back to my house from my parents because I didn't want the crooks to have another go at it. I rode this thing like twice in the period of 2 to 3 months, and it's pretty disheartening. Also, that check engine light also came on after I repaired the ignition barrel and replaced the spark plugs. If you're interested in hearing about what that whole thing is, go watch that video. I've finally decided to bring it back to my place. I'm going to use multiple locks and a bike cover this time to hopefully deter what I believe was an opportunistic theft attempt. The fact that it is coming back to my place, however, does mean I will get to ride it a little more frequently than twice every 2 or 3 months, but not in the capacity that it was once utilized in. It's just going to be here and there, and it's sad in a way. I feel like a big part of the Ninja 400 and even the Gutter Rash ride's image was the fact that I threw myself at the motorcycling experience, and I did that by dailying this bike. Like I kind of made it a bit of a personality trait of mine and a key element of Gutter Rash rides, and that's something I've now decided to ditch, and I think it's for the better. I think this is, I think it's just the right call, not just in terms of convenience, but in terms of safety too. I consider myself lucky having done all of that commuting and not had an accident. But every time I swing my leg over the bike, I am just very conscious and aware of how risky it is and how dangerous it is to ride one of these machines. As incredible as they are, I can be as sensible as possible, as humanly possible, but all it takes is one other idiot on the road and I'd end up toast. And because I'm so aware of this, I take steps to reduce the risk. I'm all the gear all the time, that kind of thing. And it's just reached a point where the convenience of using like public transport to get around started to outweigh the fun I was having on the motorcycle when using it to commute regularly. So we'll commute every now and again when I need a bit of joy in my life, but the grunt work will be done by PTV and perhaps my girlfriend's Corolla. Holy shit, man, this is like a rolling blockade. Speed limit's 80 here, fellas. And these three are just all blocking every single lane in a coordinated attack against the speed limit. Oh, I know why. It's because there are cops up ahead. I need to use Waze more often, man. It's clearly marked. Probably explains why they were slowing down. Oh, I know what it is. It's that mobile phone camera right there. How sneaky is it, man? It's actually so subtle. But yeah, that's a mobile phone camera. And that's what all these cop symbols are. Oh, that's it. Okay, so there is also another cop alert. Seems like it's been an accident, perhaps. So there you have it, guys. One chapter of gutter rash rides and my motorcycling journey has come to an end. But we've had a few new doors open up in the sense that I've given track a go and I thoroughly love it and intend to continue that. I've just bought myself a dual sport and hope to start riding off-road a little. Also, oh, that is nice. I love RS3s. And I also still love going on rides with my mates and my dad to a cafe in the hills, having a little squirt up in the twisties. The journey is still very much alive and kicking. And to be honest, I'm excited. And it was awesome to have dailied my motorcycles for so long and at such frequency. It's an experience that I absolutely loved. It's an experience that I do not regret in the slightest, but it's an experience that I also am not terribly sad about saying goodbye to. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will catch you on the next one.
You say you got them guns, but I've never seen you bang. You say you got them drugs, but I've never seen you slang.